Greetings, welcome back to my channel, my beautiful enlightened lotuses. Excuse me, y'all. I had to get me a little bit of tea. Okay, wet my whistle, clear my throat. And I am now ready to start this reading. If you have not seen my readings, I've done about 2 more readings. I did them as lives. I'm trying something different. I'm trying something new. I'm going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Doing something, doing something a little different. Okay. I am a spiritualist. I am a healer. I am a seer. I am a prophetess, and I have many different talents and abilities. I am here to bring my abilities online and to, the chosen, to awaken, to heal, and to bring clarity. And that is what I'm going to do. Anybody that wants to go against that could eat my shit and go fuck themselves, because I call judgment on them. But for the enlightened lotuses, definitely like, share, and subscribe. Like this motherfucking video, please. And like, share, and subscribe for more videos, for more channel messages, because I actually channel these messages along with the card, along with reading the cards. And so I'm just so grateful that I'm able to use my divine gifts, y'all. So yeah, don't be a monitoring spirit. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, all right? This is for a divine being, I'm heavily picking up on a enlightened being, of course, a chosen one. But I'm heavily picking up on I'm heavily picking up on females, I'm heavily picking up on females that were going, karmic females that were going against a divine feminine, Reverse the roles, how it resonates with you. If you are a male physically and you are in your divine feminine energy, you're in tune with you're tapped into your intuition. You know what I'm saying? You're able to feel, flow with your emotions. You get what I'm saying? Tapping into your higher self, your spiritual team. That is the divine feminine energy, that divine masculines have as well. We both have divine feminine and divine masculine energies as males and females, so I just wanted to explain that. But this is somebody that has potential, this is about your potential. The potential card was the first card that came out, and the second card is justice, so somebody, is getting justice, for potential and justice coming out. Thank you, Holy Spirit, y'all. That was definitely a download. For potential and the justice card coming out, it's allowing me to know that it's somebody that used to not see their potential or know their potential, but other people knew your potential. So they were taking advantage, of you not knowing your potential, of keeping you in the dark of your abilities and your potential, to use you, to siphon that from you, to try to steal your light is what I am getting, But for whoever I am talking to, you are getting justice, You're getting divine justice, Because it was a witch, With the witch coming out here, that's why I said a karmic feminine was in the midst. There was a witch coming out that was banking and betting against you, and seeing your potential, but not wanting you to see it. So I'm seeing with the justice card being in the middle of a divine feminine and the witch coming out in the upright that was trying to hide, she's now being exposed, This witch, I'm hearing this wicked witch of the West type of energy, If you grew up and you watched the, I think it was Dorothy, I think it was the Dorothy movie, It was many different versions of the Dorothy movie. I'm hearing the wicked witch of the West. She was always hating on Dorothy, hating on her shine, hating on her glow, hating on her innocence, hating on her divinity, and this was to steal your 10 of cups, This was a plan to steal, your wish fulfillment. But with justice coming out, it's letting me know that your wish fulfillment, is being protected from this witch and or witches and this coven, Ooh, thank you, Holy Spirit. With the monarch coming out, this is letting me know that it was not only one witch, it was a coven of witches, It was a coven of jealous hags, okay, with this, okay? But it's also giving me a dual meaning of the monarch with the justice card coming out. It heavily gives me the energy of Mama Universe, okay? Mama Universe, Mama Cosmos, okay? The Holy Spirit, the Divine Mother, okay? So it's letting me know that this divine feminine is a star seed, okay? You had a mission here on this earth. You were an ascended one, a reincarnated ancient soul, and you were sent back here, okay, under the guides, okay, and the protection of the ancient mothers, okay? You were sent back here with all of these transformation, okay, butterflies around this divine feminine. She's also holding the arc of life, okay, in her right hand, and she's standing in her strength. So it's letting me know that you've transformed, okay, under the guides of the universe, okay, and under the guides of the divine sacred solar matriarch that is returning. It's also letting me know that you are a divine feminine that is supposed to be in the new earth, okay, carrying the keys of life, carrying the keys of transformation, giving birth, the original Stargate, and you are standing in your strength, and your divine mothers are standing behind you. Your ancestors are standing with you and protecting you as well from these witches that were plotting and planning against you with the energy of the Wicked Witch of the West, okay? With these 10 of Wands coming out in the reverse, this witch this coven wanted to burden you, okay? They heavily burdened you in the past, but with this coming out in the reverse, what they wanted for you is now their portion, okay? So all of those burdens that were not yours that you were carrying, okay, as you was, continuing to learn, you was slowly awakening, okay? You were slowly seeing, seeing different. I'm hearing that you used to, you got glimpses of kind of what people were, but they was doing so much mental magic on a lot of the divine feminine, okay, to get you to go for the illusions because they were directly benefiting off of your fall. They were directly benefiting off of you falling for those illusions. They were directly benefiting off of you being weighed down. Now that the universe has stepped in, that spell work and those burdens have backfired. Also, with your enemies, take it how it resonates. This witch can also be a warlock, okay? A warlock that is heavily, okay, in his feminine bitch energy, okay? Because there's a lot of males out there that are karmic, that are in bitch energy. They act like bitches, okay? And it is what it is, but I'm heavily picking up on a petty karmic feminine energy, okay? Witch and warlock, take it how it resonates. This witch could also be connected to a religious organization, an Eastern Star. Okay, this witch could also be within your family. Witches, I'm hearing old hags and young hags, okay, basically with old hag energy, very, very hateful energy, okay, towards this divine feminine energy that I'm speaking about. With the 7 of Wands coming out in the reverse, this coven of witches and warlocks with bitch energy was fighting against you continuously day and night, okay? They were continuously coming up against you and recruiting people with lies, okay, lying on you, okay, slandering your name is what I'm hearing. They were slandering your name, lying about you, lying, speaking hell, just speaking, throwing dirt on your name is what I'm hearing. Slandering your name, making people feel like you just wasn't nothing, to turn people against you. Now they're feeling defeated, okay? Now they're feeling like they're losing power because you're still alive, okay? I'm hearing I'm still alive, I'm still alive. Like they wanted you to be dead, okay? It was a heavy levels of spiritual warfare, heavy levels of sacrifice energy, okay, that they were sending to you. Like the video, greetings to the chat, like the video, greetings. It is witchcraft. Yes, you're absolutely right. They were doing witchcraft, and it's confirmed with the Ace of Swords, okay? With the Ace of Swords, it's not only confirming that your enemies are feeling like they're losing their grip, they're losing their power over you. With the 10 of Wands not being no longer able to burden you, okay, with burdens that were theirs, okay, swapping destinies, trying to swap energy to steal your energy to live the good life you were destined to live before you were even incarnated into this lifetime. Now it's their burdens are on them tenfold, okay? They're no longer able to burden you. They're no longer able, okay, to try to steal your inheritance, because your spiritual protection is up to par. Okay, you always were spiritually being protected, but it was a certain amount of what your ancestors and what the universe and what your spiritual team allowed to touch you, not to really touch you in fullness, but to tap you, to let you know, okay, that somebody was doing something, okay, and working up against you, okay? Now your spiritual levels of protection, now that you've went in and healed and you awaken and you're standing in your power, your enemies feel that pressure, okay, that pressure that they were not used to feeling, and that's why they wanted to keep you asleep, keep you dumb, okay, keep you spiritually, your spiritual eye closed, so that they can pull the wool over your eyes, so that they can continue to benefit off of your demise, benefit and plan to take you out and to, assassinate you with a spiritual hit, so that they could come up off of that money, okay? I'm hearing come up off of that life insurance policy. Come up off of that sacrifice to the devil, because you were the pawn. It is confirmed again with the Ace of Swords. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Along with the Ace of Swords, that was the other part that I wanted to say. It's clarity, pure power, and breakthrough. Okay, so now you have the clarity of this coven, of these witches, okay, of these warlocks that are heavily in bitch energy, okay, walking around hating on a divine feminine because they want to be you, okay? They want your energy. I'm also picking up on the twin flame that was supposed to be your emperor in the upright. As you sit on your throne, divine empress, he was in bitch energy too, and in devil energy as well, being seduced, okay, by devils, being seduced by males, okay? I'm hearing being seduced by females of the divine empresses out there. You know, if I'm talking to you, okay? Your original noun that is your false twin flame was on the down low, okay? He had a lot of other shit going on, trannies, dudes that look like females, okay? Females with that Jezebel energy, because he carried it too, okay? He, in return for him trying to sacrifice the union and sacrifice you with other people and other karmics within your life, he in return sacrificed himself. His wings got clipped, okay? What? Hold on, let me see, y'all. I'm just looking at the comments. Definitely angel on my shoulders. Absolutely, y'all. We have angels. The chosen ones have angels on our shoulders. You're absolutely right. It says, show me where your Allah connect to anything ancestral. Bitch, I don't have to explain nothing to you. Get up out of here, you monitoring spirit. You probably a recessive demon. I don't have to show nothing to you or prove nothing to you. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all, it's always, yeah, you on timeout, ho. Get up out of here. Okay, back to the mission, back to the story. All right. So basically, with the Six of Pentacles coming out, y'all, we ignoring the devils, okay? We don't have time for none of that bullshit. I'm talking to the empresses. I'm talking to the chosen ones, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm only talking to the chosen, those with the physical and mental, okay, and physical vessels, okay, to be able to tap into higher levels and higher dimensions. I don't have time to talk to people that are recessive, that have no access to anything past the three chakras, okay? That's what I'm talking about, okay? No, they were talking to another commentator. Oh, my apologies, y'all. Damn. Well, I put them on a little timeout. My apologies. If I did the wrong thing, my apologies. I'm not too big to apologize, okay? My apologies, y'all. I thought it was a troll in here. I thought it was a troll. All right, and I'll try to see what I could do after I get up off of this live to see if I can reverse it, all right? But the Six of Pentacles is coming out. Your enemies was going against you, heavily invested, okay, continuously, and going against you. With the Six of Pentacles coming out in the reverse is letting me know that it didn't work, okay? Along with the Eight of Wands coming out in the reverse, it's allowing me to know that they were continuously sending spell work, okay? But the spell work ain't hit on shit, okay? And it's back in their ass and in their faces, okay? You walked away from this coven, okay? This coven of witches and or warlocks and bitch energy, very jealous, karmic energy, okay? And this twin flame that is coming out, okay? You walked away, and now they are being forced to walk away because they treated you like you weren't shit and you were the star. They treated you like you was just another option. Like, oh, if you couldn't do something, then they could just get somebody else to do it, okay? If okay, it says it happens. They just got caught up to 1,000, then come back in. They'll be all right. Okay, y'all. Okay, they need me to come back. Yo, you right. Okay, y'all. I'm about to wrap this up. Somebody is being forced to walk away with the 3 of Cups, y'all, because I am hungry. I gotta get me something to eat, y'all. I am starving, y'all. I hope y'all having a good evening, but I'm just flowing right now. With the 3 of Cups is letting me know that the coven of witches that came out earlier in the read and or warlocks that was going against you, they're now being forced to walk away because they're getting their shit tore out the frame, okay? And their group collaboration, as well as I'm hearing a third party triangulation, okay, a third party union that somebody wanted to get you caught in, they're no longer able to eat off of you, okay? They're no longer, okay, able to steal your firm foundation, okay? They're no longer to steal your foundation that you have been able to, build up with the help of the Most High and your spiritual team. It was all about keeping you, okay, out in the cold. It was all about stealing your abundance, okay, and keeping you in the poorhouse, not able to manifest, feeling, doubting yourself because they were eating off of your energy, okay? This was a take down. Now your stability, okay, is protected, okay, your finances is protected, okay, and all of the spell work that they're doing towards you is being blocked. These individuals have no chance, okay, to come against you to try to steal your wish fulfillment, your 10 of Cups, because this is your portion, okay? Like the video, share the video. We don't need no monitoring spirits up in this motherfucker, okay? No monitoring spirits here is needed, okay? Like and share the video. The 10 of Cups for the divine beings, the divine feminine energy, whether you are a masculine or a feminine, is protected, okay? Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. No consent to use my vitality. Absolutely not. But the gag is I'm not going to pull. They need me to come back. Without they got nothing. Absolutely. Without our energy, they don't have shit. Okay. Without my star power, without the divine feminine star power, without our energy, baby, they don't have nothing. They shooting blanks is what I'm hearing in the spirit. And you're absolutely right. Like and share, y'all. And until we meet again, I send y'all away with peace, light, and love, and in truth.